Amidst a corruption prosecution, U.S. Senator Bob Menendez discloses his wife's breast cancer. A day after his attorneys attempted to place the blame on her, while he stands trial for corruption, U.S. Senator Bob Menendez disclosed that his wife has breast cancer. He is charged with taking bribes in exchange for aiding 3 New Jersey businesses and the governments of Qatar and Egypt, including gold bars. Nadine Menendez, the 70-year-old's wife, is also a defendant. However, she will go through a separate trial. The accusations, which might end his career, are denied by both of them. In a statement released on Thursday, Mr. Menendez said that his wife, who is 57 years old, would have a mastectomy after learning she has grade 3 breast cancer. The 2020 bride, Mrs. Menendez, had requested that he reveal her medical condition because of regular press inquiries and reporters following her, he claimed. An explanation of Bob Menendez's bribery trial. "We are, of course, concerned about the seriousness and advanced stage of the disease," said the senator. His admission coincided with testimony from an FBI agent testifying Thursday in his corruption case, telling the jury that he had to summon more help to count all the cash discovered during a raid on the Menendez residence in Englewood Cliffs, New Jersey. Agent Aristotelis Kougamitros of the FBI reported that they had found around $486,000, £383,000, in cash hidden within various objects throughout the residence, such as a tiny black duffel bag, a brown paper bag, a yellow plastic bag, 5 jackets, and Timberland boots. The sheer volume of bills that we encountered, which you can see in some of the photographs, was too much to count by hand, Mr. Kougamitros told the judge. In addition, the FBI found 2 1-kilogram gold bars and 11 1-Oz tiny gold bars. The jury was presented with them. Prosecutors claimed that Mr. Menendez, a senator since 2006, had betrayed the people he was supposed to serve for bribes during their opening remarks. They claimed that in exchange for political favors in Washington, Egyptian officials gave him the cash and gold bars discovered in his house. Additionally, Mr. Menendez is accused by prosecutor Lara Pomerantz of accepting a Mercedes-Benz as payment for his alleged interference in the criminal case of Egyptian-American businessman Wael Hana, a co-defendant. It is alleged that Mrs. Menendez served as the middleman for these bribes. Mr. Menendez's attorney, Avi Weitzman, insisted that his client did not break any laws or accept bribes. He said that Mrs. Menendez was the owner of several of the gold bars. Weitzman attempted to place the blame for the senator's financial mismanagement on the senator's wife during Wednesday's opening remarks, claiming that she had kept him in the dark and that their bank accounts were separate. Attorneys representing Mr. Hana, the other co-defendant in the case, and Fred Dabes, a real estate developer in New Jersey who is accused of providing Mr. Menendez cash and gold bars, said in court that their clients have been good friends with Mrs. Menendez for a long time and that they frequently exchange gifts. "Let them not claim that each gift is a bribe," Mr. Hana's attorney Lawrence Lusberg said. For nearly 5 years, Mr. Menendez held the highest-ranking position among Democrats on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, which allowed him influence over U.S. foreign policy. Following his indictment, he lost his position as chairman. He is facing prison time if found guilty of the 16 felony allegations against him, which include bribery, extortion, wire fraud, obstruction of justice, and serving as a foreign agent. The trial of Mrs. Menendez for charges of corruption and bribery is scheduled for July. A mistrial occurred in 2017 when Mr. Menendez was put on trial for allegedly receiving illegal favors from a Florida doctor.